NBA Tuesday presented by State Farm continues from Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Target Center, where the San Antonio Spurs, with the NBA's second best record, continue their playoff push. San Antonio 53-16, 2 games back. Eighth and final playoff spot. Now they've had a lot of success against good teams, though, of late, with wins over the Warriors, Utah. Wiggins backdoor for the slam. The drive had a little trouble with the handle. Now Leonard. Here's Danny Green for 3. It's good. Here's Jang. Able to knock it down. Shot clock at 7. Aldridge with a nice move. Towns from outside. And he's hit 8 the rim, so a fresh shot clock.
Well, Spurs normally not a very good offensive rebounding team. That has not been the case here in the first quarter.
Is 0 for 2 from the floor, has just 1 assist. But Minnesota with the lead. Aldridge, left side, normally that's money, and it is that time.
Minnesota's got to really stay attached to them.
Great look by Gasol, but it worked out so well he stayed there.
Well, it's the beauty of being able to create a bench, and it's what Greg Popovich has done.
Leonard doubled. Aldridge is open. That's his shot. He gives it up this time to drive. And able to put it in off the glass. And a turnover, Wiggins. And Jang with the easy 2. 3 minutes remaining here in the first. Leonard to LaMarcus Aldridge. Wiggins against Simmons. Pulls up and knocks it down. Finds Ginobili rather. 3 won't go, but there's LaMarcus and now Gasol. From the foul line. Corner, he's really worked on that jumper. It won't fall. Look at Ginobili at age 39 get off the ground and bat it out to Mills for a 3. So 12 of the 22 points. Second chance. And there's Wiggins to the goal. 3 to go. Simmons has to shoot and hits a 3.
Wiggins.
And then Ginobili pokes it away from Wiggins. Here's Jang with 2. And Jang hits with 0.8 of a second to go.
Pau Gasol coming off the bench.
San Antonio comes into tonight with the second best record in the NBA as Gasol hits.
And lost that game in overtime.
Towns takes it to the rim. Missed the layup. Shabazz Muhammad with the putback.
The Spurs team right now. Really, Pau Gasol is the only guy that can defensively rebound the ball.
Gasol strokes it home from 3.
Tom Thibodeau coached him in Chicago, and he played very well for Tibbs.
He thought he was going to be a starter all along. He got hurt.
Just to play against those tonight, they had 6 already in this game.
Here's Shabazz Muhammad for 3. Here's Towns against Dedmon. And Towns can't hit it. Offensive rebound by Muhammad.
T-Wolves, they don't play it out to the last 5 or so seconds. Somebody makes a breakdown.
Muhammad drills a 3. Fans just saw the replay on the Jumbotron and did not agree with the call. Here's Manu Ginobili at age 39 getting past the
sports science that's out there now. I mean, if we're going to go with the analytic movement and all these things with the numbers, as Ginobili with the floater.
People in attendance or watching on television is Muhammad soaring to the rim. Half for San Antonio. LaMarcus Aldridge with 14 points. Here's Danny Green from outside. San Antonio, the top. Got the switch here. Patty Mills having to guard Karl Anthony Towns, but Rubio can't get it over the arms of Aldridge. Muhammad with a sweep. He averages 12 per game, good for 6th in the NBA. Muhammad again, boy, he is killing the Spurs right now. Against Green, can't get the ball away. Towns bats it out, Rubio saves it. And now Caspi an open 3. Got it! 5 seconds to go. Leonard against Wiggins. Gives it up. Extra pass. Simmons for 3. Good at the horn!
And you really have to grind against the half-court defense in the fourth quarter. As a turnover.
And Rubio takes it himself for his first field goal.
Against the Reds, a late start. But they just do not seem sharp here. And give Minnesota credit.
Aldridge with a basket.
Patience, get guys healthy. Here's a, good luck with this.
This ball ends up in the hands of Rush. Here's Rubio for 3. And he has shot it really well.
Got away with pushing off with that left hand.
Aldridge running the floor. Great find.
It's great. He's one of the best players in the NBA, and Like to see guys out with injury and illness.
Leonard throws it down. Aldridge has 20 on the night. Make it 22 for LaMarcus Aldridge. 28 and 41. 4 games out of the 8th and final playoff spot in the West. Here's Jang, able to bury it. Here's Leonard again, racing into the front court. Mills to the basket. Nobody stopped him. Picked up the game at age 18. Leonard, catch and shoot. It's good. And a foul. A 3-point chance. He has 12 points, 13 rebounds. Aldridge has 22 to lead all scorers. Ginobili at age 39, still able to create. Aldridge facing up. And that one rolls in.
To the line.
Aldridge driving. Towns recovers and swats it away.
How about that pass?
My goodness. Ginobili 9 points, 2 assists now. Chris Dunn, can he make that? Yes, a 3.
Scoring in Karl Towns, you can play through him.
Mills answers with a triple.
For points in a quarter, I was going to take him out of the game and had Michael Jordan waiting at the table. And I had to ask Michael to come sit
back after the 2-year baseball. And he led the NBA in scoring, no surprise that year. Leonard, beautiful finish with the left hand.
Offensive game catches up with his defense.
He led Providence as Leonard scores again, man. That was a really tough loss for the Bulls, who might be in trouble. 38 losses now. Wiggins to the rim as he was floating left. Going against Jang. Aldridge left side, and you got to cover him, and he makes that every time.
How about you throw the ball in the post, you kick it out. You throw it in again, you kick it out. You step up, you set a screen, and you pop and you knock in a mid-range jump shot. So, well executed play that time. A 2-man game with Danny Green and LaMarcus Aldridge.
The patience of the Spurs. And you got to defend the entire clock as in Minnesota. Wiggins, aggressive move, and the follow jam by Towns.
See, when you get into paint, great things happen. The defense has to come over. It opens up all kinds of second chance opportunities.
22 and 14 for Towns. Aldridge again. And Simmons flies in for the stop.
You see Sports Center highlights here. We might get all 10 from this game.
They're 2 back in the loss column of the Warriors. Here's Towns. Count the basket and a foul. Block is the call on Green. And don't forget about this guy, number 20.
That's right, Ginobili, but Parker, those corner threes, that's when he really hits you.
Leonard's jumper, good! And the Spurs take a 1-point lead.
The little jumper to put his team up 1. Let's see if they can get a stop.
They go to Wiggins here. Aldridge on him. Wiggins pull-up jumper off the front iron. Gasol with a rebound. They don't have to foul, but they do.
Give up a 3.
Here's Towns. He thought about it. Dunn gives it up. Rubio. And through the hands of Jang, a turnover. That was awful. And Leonard fouled by Towns, who hurts himself on the play. Uh-oh. "13 seconds to go. Offensive foul. Gorgui Dieng.
Towards their basket, unless the guy's just wide open.
Here's Leonard. They'll foul him. He's trying to call timeout.
They got to play a tough matchup at 7, and then you're looking at a 3 seed and then possibly the 1 seed, and then you got to get to the finals. So that 7 seed to me is a big difference between the one to the NBA Finals.
Here's Wiggins for 3, off the mark. And San Antonio wins it in Minneapolis 100-93. The Spurs score the final 8 points of the game after trailing by 1.